What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
Going out of town to train and not being at home with a lot of distraction and things like that. And another thing worked on with my previous trainer is he worked on a lot of conditioning as far as stamina and working through 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds. We focused on being explosive on that. Now with my trainer coach Kevin working on fundamentals. It's not that we didn't have the fundamentals back then, we kind of forgot about it. We didn't pay as much attention to them, but now we see how important it is. It's not your work ethic and your heart, your will to get you every fight. Sometimes you got to step back and go back to the basics, and that's what we're doing.
Got to ask you about the fight this past weekend. What's your take on this fight?
Man, I really don't have no problem with it. I mean, I got to focus on January 25th, so the same thing would happen to me. I mean, you know, it just wasn't his night that night. He bounced back before, so most likely he'll bounce back again.
Going off that, what would a win on Saturday mean for you? Do you want that rematch?
We got to see, man, because, you know, he doesn't have the belts anymore, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to sit back away from our team. You know, who knows what's going to happen, man. I don't really know. Like I said, I've been so focused on just making sure that don't happen to me fight night. I really didn't look past this guy, Francisco.
Can you tell us a little bit about Francisco?
Oh yeah, he's a guy that comes forward. You know, people think this is like a what you want to call it, tune-up fight for me, but which it kind of is. I went down to a 10-rounder. It's more of a fight that where I want to see how things work out with me and my coach in the corner. And but this guy is like a guy like Rosario who is coming to fight and not just coming to get a paycheck. So I got to be on my toes.
That's all.
Hey, Jarrett, I have to start off. I know it's always been in there a little bit, but I saw a little bit more defensive slipping, things like that. Like, are we seeing a new Jarrett or a different Jarrett Hurd, I would say?
I mean, people saying that it's a new Jarrett. I feel like it's the old me. I'm just getting back to it. You know, if guys see my fight on Showbox New Generation when I fought Frank Alonzo, I had defense. I was using my height and range. It's just that me preparing for Arizona Lara. At the time, I was developing this pressure style. Like I said, I forgot about the fundamentals and the basics. So now I'm just trying to get back to it.
Are we going to see some slipping, making them miss a little bit?
Most definitely, man. You know, I look back at my fights and it kind of scared me a little bit, man. All the passes we had in the ring, you know, and I look at some of them fights and I'm like, man, them guys wasn't even getting this hit as much as I was in the fight, you know what I mean? And it made me really wake up and say, you know, I'm blessed because I had back-to-back fights of the year. When you have fights of the year, man, that means it's not a one-sided fight, that means it's back and forth. So I'm like, man, I don't want to have these fights a year, each and every year, be candidates for that. I want to have one-sided fights and not be so back and forth. So it really opened my eyes that I know it's exciting, I know that's what people like to see, but I got to think about myself, put myself first and my health, and I got to get back to defensively and move my head.
I just have to ask because you accomplished a lot in this division. The division is very competitive. How long do you see yourself staying in this division? Just curious because we heard rumblings if you go 160, you confirmed that it's not. You stay at 150.
Right, yeah. I was so close. I was this close to become an undisputed, man. You know, I was right there. Of course, I had the hiccup against JROCK, and that's still a goal of mine that I want to accomplish in the 54 division before I move up. So without that happening, man, I know for a fact that was a bad night for me on JROCK night. You know, like I said, the team wasn't the team that I thought we had, and it was just a small hiccup, but I know that wasn't me, and I'm coming to get what I'm supposed to be at a #1 spot, the best of 154 if I go to 160.
Jarrett, over the weekend, when you see, you know, a JROCK losing, you know, does that open your eyes more? Does that mentally, you know, have you more focused going into the fight with Santana so this doesn't happen to you?
Well, it didn't do anything. I mean, I was always focused, so I know. I mean, I know that having this new coach coming off a loss, it's gonna be a lot of eyes on me. What is going to do different now? What is going to be? What type of Jarrett is going to come to the ring this night? So that was always my focus. I mean, the fight didn't change anything. I always was ready, prepared to go out here and display that the new Jarrett Hurd, the reborn Jarrett Hurd.
Would you say the defense would be your new offense?
No, my offense will always be my offense. I'm not depending on my defense to be my offense. It's just that I I was looking to take a few shots just to land mine. And this time going around won't be that way.
Not necessarily being the biggest name opponent, but do you feel like this is the biggest fight of your career just from what you have to prove and to shut everybody up basically?
Yeah, every fight from this point on is the biggest point of my career because I'm trying to become a legend, man. I'm building my legacy. So at the end of the day, no matter who I face, it's always a big point of my career.
What do you want people to walk away from Saturday saying about Jarrett Hurd?
Man, I just want you to say that, like I said, just because I fell back don't mean I fell off. Like I said, I had this small hiccup in my career. It was a bad night. No excuses, but I know for a fact I'm not going to do it.
Hey Jarrett, seeing the fact that it seemed that Julian was going to do a rematch later down the line, is there any type of I don't want to say guarantee, but you can go and fight for these titles, seeing that everyone's PBC, and if Bruce West kind of wanted to fight for those titles back, that it's a little bit easier and it's not any type of contract obligation?
Oh yeah, I guess at the end of the fight he did say something like, we will see him again rematch, so I'm guessing he has it, but at the end of the day, everybody knows we want the belts. That's all fighters, and I'm not trying to wait to sit around at 54. Like I said, I'm trying to become undisputed as soon as possible so I can go up to 160 and conquer more things, so hopefully I can have it sooner or later.
You're not looking past your opponent right now, but in case Julian's tied up that way, would you be interested in going to the Charlo fight, the fight that everyone anticipated before?
Oh, of course, man. Charlo got the belt too. Listen, Charlo, it's a new WO champion. I want them all, man. I want them all, man. So whoever's up first for the challenge, let's get it.
Hey, Jam, I was actually setting up the 154-pound division. Right. The best division of body. And it's folks that are expensive. So it's from how you see them faring up there with the big boys that
They should fill out. Well, I know for a fact Earl Spence should fill out pretty good because he's already big for the 147-pound division. But Terrence Crawford should do well too. His skill set is tremendous, man. He's proven himself moving up to 147. So at the end of the day, I feel like he's more than 154. He take the right fights at the right time. Get comfortable with the weight class. He should be good too.
Now, Oscar's going to meet up with Canelo in Mexico. He's mentioned highly of you before in the past about having you as an opponent for Canelo. Is that also obviously a fight that would present to you to go?
Oh my goodness, is it? Hey, look, make that happen. Let's get it. Canelo, where you at? I want that. Big time. Nah, man, I like what they're doing with the sport, man. The YouTubers, the UFC fighters mixing it in. It's all, to me, it's all entertainment. At the end of the day, some people don't like it. Me, I like it because, I tune into it, obviously. So it's all entertainment to me. Like Carissa Shields must go over and face you. I like that. So to me, it's okay.
Do you see yourself in that position potentially down the future?
If it makes sense, man, if his opponent worthy and if it makes sense on the business side to do it, then
Also, you see Shields and Ali going back at it. Do you feel like that's the biggest fight in women's boxing? If we can make it happen in 2020?
Well, that's definitely will be the biggest fight in women's boxing, just because of the platform they're going to put on and what's on the line, Ali retired undefeated. Carissa Shields is undefeated. They're both battling who's the GOAT, who's the greatest woman of all time. So that'd be probably the biggest fight in women's boxing just because of that title of the GOAT.
Hey Jarrett, can I ask you, it seemed like, with your new trainer, we didn't get the full storyline. How'd you guys meet? How'd you choose? And just overall, how'd you guys get put together as this team?
Well, Coach K had some great fighters all along. He trained with the Olympic team in 2016. He's training with he working with the guys down here for 2020. And he used to always bring guys over for sparring, so we had a relationship. It was just that, after leaving my previous trainer, I wanted somebody to help me work on fundamentals, you know what I mean? And I was taking the guys in the area. I wasn't too fond of traveling to train because I trained for 12 years at home. I said, so I need somebody in the area to train with. And Coach K worked with all the Olympians, and I seen fighters like Shakur Stevenson, Troy Osley, Keyshawn Davis, all them guys. They're sharp. They're fundamentally sound. So I wanted to go with someone like him, and we already had the connection. We already had the friendship, and I went over there, man. It worked like magic.
If you had your choice, you could pick one person right after this fight immediately, who would you choose to fight next?
It would be a JROCK. JROCK, but like I said, I don't know how things will go. I mean, he did just lose. He might have a rematch close. I don't know, but y'all know I wanted my title back all along. Like my coach told me, he said man, if you go into that rematch in those conditions, I'm not gonna train you. So at the end of the day, I really, it was more being smart. Like I said, worrying about myself. I can't let my pride get in the way of not being smart, man. So I had to make a smart decision. I only had about 2 months to train, and it wouldn't work out. So I want to go back into the rematch with JROCK, but I don't know how to do it.